This fat guy is Everyman. When he sees robbers robbing a bank, he immediately runs to a corner to change his outfit. Everyman's ability is to absorb the powers of superheroes from comic books. If he touches Iron Man, he can become Iron Man. Everyman returns to the bank. The robbers fire bullets at him.
Put me in Sing Sing! It's safer!
Another robber tries to escape. Everyman absorbs the power of Plastic Man. He stretches his leg out the door. His foot transforms into a cage and traps the robber.
Everyman will stop every crime, every time, and I am Everyman!
This is a superhero created by the comic book store owner based on himself. He has already drawn over 300 issues of the comic, but he hasn't published it because he's afraid of being ridiculed. Bart thinks Comic Book Guy's comic is really good. Encouraged by this, Comic Book Guy decides to publish his comic. All the kids in Springfield love the Everyman comic.
Comic Book Guy's been writing these for years. Who knew a troubled person could be creative?
Yeah, still waters run deep.
The Everyman comic becomes extremely popular. Comic book stores around the world start selling Everyman comics. Even astronauts in space read this comic. After the comic becomes a huge hit, people from a film company come to Comic Book Guy to discuss a collaboration. They want to turn Everyman into a major motion picture. Comic Book Guy doesn't want money or women, but he demands to personally select the actor to play Everyman.
No can do.
Thank you. We never give thank you.
Fine, you got it.
Thank you. I played hardball with Hollywood, the closest I will ever come to playing a sport in my life.
Eventually, they hold auditions for Everyman at his comic book store. Celebrity clown Krusty also comes here to audition, but Comic Book Guy doesn't like him. He believes Everyman needs to be played by a fat, nerdy loser.
Can you help me out? I need change for $1. Oh, I also need $1.
Comic Book Guy thinks loser Homer is perfect for the role of Everyman.
Great! You want to see me naked?
Oh, there's no nudity in this movie.
What movie?
After returning home, Homer asks his family to share interesting things from their day. Lisa participated in a math competition. Marge ran for the gardening club election, but lost.
And I can go to hell. Bart?
Dr. Hibbert found out my thyroid isn't pumping out enough.
Time's up! Okay, Maggie, suck. That takes us to me!
Homer announces to his family that he's going to be in the Everyman movie.
Ooh.
The next day, Homer goes to the film company. Now there's a problem. Homer thought they had discovered his trophy theft, but there's a more serious problem than that. The company showed his test photos to people of different ages.
Not one thought you looked like a superhero.
Several people stared at the sun, attempting to blind themselves.
Stared at the sun against every animal instinct they had.
So Homer needs to get fit and become the Everyman in people's minds, not just an ordinary fat man. The company specifically hired celebrity fitness trainer Lyle.
Take my hand, Homer, and wave goodbye to Fat You. Goodbye, Fat Me.
Lyle discovers that Homer is so fat because he eats to cope with his emotions. He wants to teach Homer to release his emotions through music. But Homer gets tired before he can even finish the intro. He wants to give up, but Lyle has a way to make Homer lose weight. A month later, Homer can do over 10,000 push-ups. Homer is now very strong. If he doesn't become an actor, he could even do pole dancing.
Stripper up, fireman down. And sexy. Heroic. Sexy. Heroic. And sexy. Heroic.
Homer now finally looks like a superhero. Bart thinks he's very handsome, but Lisa thinks the plot is full of holes.
That's the problem when you have 17 writers. But don't worry, we have 2 fresh ones working on it.
Marge really loves Homer's current physique. She happily hugs Homer.
What was that?
Your other hand.
Homer's performance on set is very impressive. He can perfectly complete all kinds of difficult stunts. Homer really enjoys his current life. Not only can he earn a lot of money, but he can also let his friends work as extras. But his trainer Lyle has to go find his next client. Lyle believes Homer can learn to manage his physique on his own.
I've taught you well. Goodbye.
As soon as the trainer leaves, Homer goes to the snack area. He intended to eat just 1 cheese, but after 1 bite, he can't stop anymore. His strong arms keep stuffing cheese into his mouth.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! You watch.
Homer also sneaks food during filming. The elegant costume is also stretched open by Homer's belly. Homer can no longer fit into his previous clothes. Marge still loves him. Homer finally admits he's gained weight, so he goes to Apu for a weight loss remedy. He wants something that can make him vomit immediately. Apu takes out a bottle of milk from the freezer that expired 82 years ago.
Whatever you do not chew the chunks.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Clean up in aisles 3, 2, 1.
The film crew can't wait for Homer to successfully lose weight and can only start filming first. Homer keeps getting stuck in various places, but the movie can only continue filming like this on the movie's premiere day. Homer isn't nervous at all. The film company thinks this is a terrible movie, but the editor has already tried his best to fix it. Now please enjoy Homer's big movie.
Everyman, show yourself.
I'm right here. I've been here all along.
Homer in the movie is fat one moment and thin the next. This makes the audience feel very uncomfortable. It's really quite jarring. The film company finds Comic Book Guy. They believe that, as the author of the Everyman comic, Comic Book Guy, if he writes on social media that the movie is good, fans will definitely come watch the movie and then they can make money.
Sell my soul for Hollywood lucre or stay true to my lofty ideals?
After thinking it over, Comic Book Guy writes his true feelings about the movie on social media.
It is that this is the worst movie ever! And send and sip.
Though legislation was passed to ensure every man was never seen on screens again, he remains in the hearts of every man, woman, and child looking for justice, or just hoping to see bad people beaten up.
A drop of alcohol flew into the mouth of pregnant Marge. The originally well-behaved child became the mischievous Bart because of this drop of alcohol. As Bart grew up, he couldn't help but be naughty. He felt that no one in his family understood him, so he wanted to switch families. At this time, a boy who looked exactly like Bart had the same idea.
You look like a dorky version of me! And you look like a dim-witted version of me!
And you two are 10-year-old versions of me.
This adult Bart had a wife who looked very much like Milhouse.
You want to see pictures of our kids?
Yeah.
The boy who looked like Bart was named Simon. Simon's family was extremely wealthy, but he wasn't happy. Bart was very envious of Simon's wealthy lifestyle. Simon proposed that they swap identities for a while. Bart was a bit hesitant.
I'm pretty attached to my family, and
Get out here, boy!
When he heard Homer scolding, he agreed to Simon's proposal. The two exchanged clothes in the bathroom. They introduced each other to their family situations. After Bart changed into Simon's clothes, he walked toward the luxury car. He felt very smug seeing Simon getting beaten in his place.
driver, laugh at those people for me.
My pleasure, sir.
The luxury car drove to an upscale neighborhood. There were luxurious houses and celebrities living here. The luxury car finally stopped in front of the largest mansion. More than a dozen servants greeted Bart in the mansion. The swimming pool was large enough to hold 2 ships. The bedroom looked like an amusement park.
Candy corn volcano? A ceiling from Saddam's palace? Ooh, and a race car bed. They're really races!
Bart drove the race car bed and saw posters of sports stars, but these were actually real people standing there, because this family had donated $1 million to their team.
Back in the poster, Gabby.
Yes, sir.
Bart called his good friend Milhouse.
Check out the caller ID on your phone. What number? That service is $3.65 a month! Did you switch places with a millionaire kid who looks just like you? Just sit tight. I'm sending a car.
On the other side, Simon, who was used to eating lavish meals, couldn't get used to such simple food. Homer would even talk while eating. Simon really couldn't stand him anymore.
He stopped spitting food on me! Keep your meal in your mouth, you semi-literate spew monkey!
That's it, boy. You're going to bed without supper.
Lisa realized that Bart was different from usual. Marge and Homer thought this was just a special change during puberty. At this moment, Bart and Milhouse were having a feast in the mansion. Simon's half-brother and half-sister came to the dining room. The brother heated up a spoon and put it directly into Bart's mouth.
The old hot spoon. But why? Because you're our half-brother, you're blocking our full inheritance, and we hate you.
Simon looked out the window sadly. Homer was fighting with the dog over a newspaper, but this was a toy newspaper specifically for dogs that Marge had bought.
Fantastic.
Simon called Bart to complain that Homer was too weird. Bart thought Simon's brother and sister were also strange.
They're jealous because my father left their mother to be with my mother to... you lost me. Well, gotta go. Enjoy the upper lower middle class.
When Simon was sad, Marge came to find him with pizza that had the crust cut off.
Now let me tuck you in, fluff your pillow, and sprinkle a little fairy dust to keep the monsters away. It's cinnamon. Nighty night, sweetheart.
Simon felt this family was quite nice, but the wealthy family where Bart was staying wasn't so good. The two siblings were going to take Bart to see the family mausoleum. The sister lied to Bart that after 100 years, bodies would turn into candy. After Bart entered the mausoleum, the siblings shut the door. When the wealthy Mr. Burns passed by, he heard the cries from inside the door. Only then was Bart rescued. Burns thought Bart was Simon.
Your fortune is greater than mine. It is I who am at your service.
He had Smithers bring lemonade to serve Bart, but there was only powdered drink mix here.
Premix. I beg your forgiveness, lad. Smithers, pour it down your pants. Now squish about in those pants, re-wetting every hour. Come with me.
Burns brought Bart to a quiet place. He told Bart about his family. Burns had many siblings, but they all died in various accidents. In the end, only Burns was left to inherit all the property. He reminded Bart to be careful of his siblings. They might kill Bart at any time, and disguise it as accidents like cruise ship disasters and skiing accidents.
Oh my god. Simon set me up. And all this time I thought he wanted the life of a stranger he met in the bathroom.
Bart realized that his current life was too dangerous, so he wanted to pack his things and leave, and take some of Simon's stuff with him, but the siblings had already come to Bart's side. They were going to force Bart to go skiing in Aspen. Bart thought of Burns' warning.
The ski trip.
On the other side, Simon was seriously listening to Grandpa tell stories. Lisa noticed something was wrong. Bart would never listen to Grandpa's stories. She pulled Simon aside.
Okay, listen you. I don't know who you are, what you've done with the real Bart. Well, God help me, I want him back. I don't know what you're talking about. The real Bart would have thrown me out the window.
Lisa asked Simon to tell the family the truth. Simon confessed the secret that they had swapped identities, and told Homer about Bart being murdered in Aspen.
Thank you, future Bart, for traveling back through time to warn us.
To save Bart, the whole family drove to the Aspen ski resort, but at this time, Bart had already been taken to the highest point of the snowy mountain. He was pushed directly down the snowy mountain.
Soon he'll be dead.
And we'll split the inheritance.
Yes, split. Potato.
At the critical moment, Lisa saw Bart sliding down rapidly. Homer jumped directly off the cable car to save Bart. He descended from the sky and rolled down the snowy mountain, becoming a giant snowball. Bart was also swept into the snowball.
Two hot chocolates, please.
Are you guests at the lodge?
No.
After rescuing Bart, Simon had to return to his original home too.
Going back to that cold, loveless family.
I'll survive.
Your favorite, sir. Hot fudge sundae with gold leaf and diamond flakes.
Take me with you. I'll be anything and everything you want. Don't leave me here with them.
Bart said he really missed his family. At night, Marge would tuck Bart in and give him a goodnight kiss.
This is the life.